Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy, and I'm here to read you another story. And I want to read another book about grandparents. Grandparents' Day is coming soon, and we need to remember and get ready for that. And tonight, we're going to read about Grandpa. Yep, this book is called How to Babysit a Grandpa. How to Babysit a Grandpa. Now, I think Grandpa babysits the boy, but the boy thinks he's going to babysit Grandpa. How would you babysit a grandpa? Would you know what to do? Well, we're going to get into this book and find out what to do if we ever have to babysit a grandpa. Are you ready to get into this grandpa book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. How to Babysit a Grandpa. Written by Reagan, illustrated by Wildish. Babysitting a grandpa is fun, if you know how. When your grandpa rings the doorbell, what should you do? Hide. Look, I can see him. He's hiding behind the chair from his grandpa. You might wiggle and want to giggle, but don't yell, "Grandpa!" Not yet. Shh. How to stay quiet. Pretend you're a shark waiting for lunch. Act like a pirate spy. Be as still as a lion statue. As soon as Grandpa says, "I give up," pop up and shout, "Here I am!" Wow, he was doing a good job being quiet while they played hide and seek. When your mom and dad leave, pat your grandpa's hand and say, "Don't worry, they always come back." Then right away, ask him if he's hungry. Snacks for a grandpa. Ice cream topped with cookies, olives served on fingertips, anything dipped in ketchup, and cookies topped with ice cream. Wow, he's giving Grandpa all the snacks that he likes. After snacks, it's time to take your grandpa for a walk. When it's cold, bundle up. When it's sunny, sunscreen up, especially the top of his head. Oh, can't believe Grandpa's letting him do that. Remember to grab his hand when you cross the street and remind him to look both ways. What to do on a walk. Step over sidewalk cracks. Look for lizards, cool rocks, and dandelion puffs. If there's a puddle or a sprinkler, show him what to do. Well, if there's a puddle, you have to jump in it. When you're back at home, have him shut his eyes while you get ready. And then, how to entertain a grandpa. Somersault across the room. Put on a scary play. Show off your muscles. You may want to have some extra tricks. Grandpas always clap for more. Grandpas love watching their babies. Pretty soon he'll want to join the fun, so play with your grandpa too. How to play with a grandpa. March with your drum. Give him a kazoo. Watch out for sharks in the water. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Wow, they're doing a lot of pretending. Build a pirate cave. Make sure you can both fit. When your grandpa says, "Nap time," it's time for his nap. The best way to put him to sleep is to have him read a long book over and over and over, and everybody falls asleep. Even if you're sleepy too, babysitters have to stay awake. While he naps, draw a picture for his fridge. What to draw for a grandpa. A pirate shark battle, your favorite dinosaur, you and your grandpa splashing in a puddle. Then, wake up your grandpa. You might want to try lifting him with your muscles, tickling his nose and his toes, singing "On Top of Old Smoky" softly, then louder and louder until Grandpa wakes up. Now, ask, "Will Mom and Dad be home soon?" Your grandpa would look at the clock and say, "Yikes, soon, very soon." Good babysitters can't leave messes, so turn on some bouncy music and get to work. Him and Grandpa have to clean up that mess before Mom and Dad get back. When you hear your Mom and Dad, Grab your grandpa's hand and pull him behind the couch. Show him how to be quiet. Shh. Check how to stay quiet. And whisper, "See, Grandpa? They always come back." Now they're hiding from Mom and Dad. Now comes the hardest part. Goodbye time. How to say goodbye to a grandpa. Surprise him with the picture. Give him a hug and a kiss. A hug and a kiss. A hug and a kiss. And ask, "When can I babysit you again?" Well, that was a good book. That boy did know how to babysit a grandpa. And he taught us everything we need to know. If we have to babysit a grandpa, we're going to know what to do. We're going to know how to play, how to tickle his toes, how to sing On Top of Old Smoky. Wow, that's a fun song. And I bet Grandpa knows it too. You should ask your grandpa if he knows how to sing On Top of Old Smoky. I bet he does. But my favorite part is right here. The hardest part is saying goodbye when Grandma and Grandpa come over and then they leave, or you go visit them and then it's time to go home and you have to say goodbye. But the great thing is, when can I babysit you again? He knows he's going to come back and spend more time with Grandpa, and that will be special time. This was a special book. I'm so glad we got to read it together. I'm so glad we're getting ready for Grandparents' Day. I want you to remember, if you see your Grandma and Grandpa really soon, make sure you tell them how much you love them and show them how much you care by doing what? Obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.